Ashe, Namaste, Namaskar. I truly do hope you all are living to your highest potential. Welcome back. I appreciate you guys coming through, tuning into the videos, coming to learn, coming to get informed, checking on topics, you know what I'm saying? Experience new things, hear new things, get different perspectives, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep enacting on all that throughout the duration of this channel, and like I said, I don't plan on ever going anywhere, honestly, just because it's something that I want to always be doing, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's just speaking to y'all face to face like this, or y'all see me putting in effort into anything, any daily task, whether that be work or laundry or gym or skateboarding or just editing, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. You'll always be able to know when I got something available for you guys, especially on here. And yeah, let's get started. Today, I honestly just wanted to speak from a place within of just understanding, truth, and awareness that I can bring to y'all about the Israel-Palestinian conflict and the IDF's and Israel's constant attacks on Palestine. There's continuous occupations that have occurred throughout history, and I just want to know, like, when is it going to change? You know what I'm saying? Like, when are we going to stop? Realistically, it's not all of us, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us have done the work necessary to keep growing and keep developing, and look out for each other, look out for neighbors, look out for whoever it may be, you know what I'm saying? Whoever may need a helping hand, especially when we have an abundance of items and resources. It's like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Anytime I've had an abundance, I've looked out for any and everybody, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of any type of ethnicity things, any type of individual situation things, I always just do what I can, and I'm like, keep moving, you know what I'm saying? And so, seeing us be in a position as humanity where we're still going through slavery all this time later. Certain individuals are experiencing slavery in Africa and various parts of the world. Even just sex trafficking is slavery, you know what I'm saying? So the various types of, you know what I'm saying, dehumanization that exist and injustices just have to be exposed, you know what I'm saying? And I'm very, very grateful for everybody putting in the effort and bringing out the knowledge forth so we can educate ourselves to be able to move accordingly, you know what I'm saying? But obviously I try not to have cuts in the video. I try to keep it as unfiltered and just going as I can, but you know, things genuinely do happen. Nobody's perfect, but perfect in their own way of being already. So, but yeah, just like, when does it get to a point where even the civilians are tired enough of it? And I know we're getting to that point, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to require us as individuals, the people who aren't there yet, or even the people who are there yet, like the people putting in work in the streets, the people educating, the people just doing art, just any type of aspect of giving back and helping community and helping the oppressed people is everything you could do and the highest honor of living, in my opinion. And I'm pretty sure Source or Creation or God, as I've said before, would feel the exact same way. So take the good that you can do and the evil that happens to you, and even transition that into something better. You can take your negative energy and put it into something better. Like, I basically did that. You know, I could have not filmed today. I was exhausted. I put some real work in today. I biked like 10 miles, worked out, and I'm being genuine. I'm not lying about this, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can do the same thing. Anything you put your minds to. And for me, I'm always going to put my mind towards freedom and absolute joy of humanity. And I think we all need to do that. I got off topic, and when I made the cut, I actually wanted, before I had made this last cut on the video, I actually wanted to say that I believe that just because of the way and from what we've observed as a people, it doesn't seem illogical to have the conception of someone or various people, not just a single individual. Obviously, a lot of us know the families and the main families, but then it's like, who's selling out? You know what I'm saying? Like, there are humans out there who have claimed to have lost touch with, you know what I'm saying, their being and their inner voice, and so they're doing the absolute most horrendous, atrocious actions that never need to occur. Any species could get along with us. Legitimately, any species could get along with us, and if they aren't, to me it doesn't make sense as to why. So if you get what I'm saying with that, you get what I'm saying. That's not for everybody, but nonetheless, it doesn't seem illogical to conceive the idea or the notion that someone within the higher rankings is pulling the strings but isn't even like us. You know what I'm saying? So, or doesn't even have humanity, you know what I'm saying? Or any consideration or regard for any life on this planet. And the way we've been heading, in the direction we've been heading as a species, it almost seems like we've set ourselves up, or not even us necessarily, but by losing that touch with your individual, and like I said, losing that touch with source and your physical abilities as well as your inner voice and stuff, it just seems like people are getting put in a mode of thinking that is so detrimental to our existence and the planet, if you get what I'm saying. It's simple. Obviously, we know free Palestine, free Congo, free South Sudan, free Haiti, free Libya, free Venezuela, free Chile, free Brazil. You know what I'm saying? Free Mexico. They're free the natives, give land back. You know what I'm saying? It's so very simple. But there are people just working against humanity. And they're being exposed, and you can tell now, because it's just like, with the Palestinian conflict going on, and the genocide, I'm not even going to call it a conflict, say what it is, it's a genocide, you know what I'm saying? The absolute dehumanization, settler colonialism, imperialism, sanctions, like just supremacism at its finest. It's just like, it's simple to a lot of us get it, a lot of us know these concepts. So it's like, why are we letting people who don't get it decide how we spend our money and make these decisions? You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, I think it's just become a thing where, you know what I'm saying, you can't be soft. Like, you have to do what's necessary, whatever it requires. And a part of being peaceful is doing what you have to do to protect yourself. That's real peace. Let me give you an example. So you see what's happening in Gaza, right? Say someone does that to your child, your sibling, your mother, your father. You see their ligaments torn, abrased, gashed, like absolute just horrendous stuff. People missing limbs, bodies still trapped under rubble, burn scars to the highest degree. What would you do as an individual? And I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, the people who are in these jets doing this. Like, what do you have to think when you ruin someone's whole foundation of life? What goes through your head? And that's what I'm saying. It doesn't seem like certain people have a thought process of killing, especially when it comes to killing anything. And I mean, maybe I'm just being indifferent and opinionated because I've been vegetarian for a long time. I've been vegetarian for 6 years, I'll admit that. And I'll go into videos about that and we can have discussions about that as a community. Even the way we handle our animals and we eat our animals. Like a lot of vegans, I'm trying to go vegan. A lot of vegans, and I'm open to everything. Like, do what you have to do. You have to live your life the way it makes the most sense for your situation, right? But vegans would argue that the way we kill or the way we have our slaughterhouses and we handle our livestock is inhumane. And I 100% agree with that, because you can see just by documentaries, there's plenty of people going in these slaughterhouses and these dairy farms, these mass dairy farms, and you can see the conditions and how they're not even habitable for animals. So that's what I'm saying. You have to do better. You have to do better. You have to push. And you have to train your brain. You have to just keep growing and do what's right. And continue to do what you can, especially for Palestine. But obviously, I'm an African American, so I'm going to always fight for Africa too. I'm going to fight for America. And it's conflicting interest because of how America is infiltrating Palestine and infiltrating, or had previously infiltrated, Africa, with how they had previously infiltrated with the United Kingdom, mainly Germany, France, Spain, Greece, Italy, places like that. And not to say that I wouldn't want to go there, because I would love to, but they're racist anyway, so I don't give a absolute fuck. I could care less about pulling up to Europe. You know what I'm saying? They be eating the same shit anyways. So, and I don't like. A part of being honest and spiritual with me is just allowing any words to flow. So I don't have a preference when it comes to swearing. But yeah, I'm not gonna try to be swearing out, you know what I'm saying? Swearing excessively to the point where it's just like back in the day or in Call of Duty lobby. Like, there's no point for that. But yeah, we have to do what's necessary, and if that requires whatever that requires, it requires. And there's people working against humanity. You see it. You know when someone's working against humanity. Look at me. You know when someone's working against humanity. It's simple. It's so simple. So you have to do what's necessary. And I've had people in my life sacrifice big things to do what's necessary. And I'm grateful for that. And it's taught me a lot. And it's given me the ethic necessary to prevail and to keep having the perseverance necessary to accomplish what's needed. And things get hard, things get challenging, but just remember, like, slavery still exists. You see the bombings going on, you see how it's affecting the people of Gaza, you see how they did a little ceasefire. And like I said, I'll come back with more information very soon, like within a week is my goal, because I'm pretty busy realistically too. And I have videos planned ahead. But they did a little ceasefire for the holidays, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, immediately back to bombing. Like, that's what I'm saying. If you're in the military, not intelligence, not feds, like, y'all niggas are so predictable. We know. Y'all are so predictable. We already know how you function, how you think. You're not gonna overachieve unity. You can't. And so nonetheless, when it comes to the military, it's like, ask yourself, like, are my benefits worth killing innocent people? Are they? Is the benefit of living mid, like, yeah, you have, but look, like, you get a car, right? But look how many people have cars. Like, it's a concrete jungle. I want more nature. We can shape society excellently. And it starts with speaking up for Gaza, speaking up for Palestine, pointing out Zionism, which is, you know what I'm saying, the promotion of the IDF and Israel taking all that land regardless of who it initially belonged to. And the very origins of that land, it was Islamic Muslims and Christians living together peacefully. And then during World War I, there was talks of developing a nation specifically for the Jewish people already, like 1917, 1918. The concept and the nation had already been kind of like created. And then 1947, it was enacted upon and fully developed. And since then, it was because the oppressed Jews from the Holocaust needed the land. But here's the real question. Why could no other country in Europe open their arms? Why did you have to go somewhere where people were already living peacefully, which was Palestine, where the Christians and the Muslim, Islamic people were already living peacefully, Arabic people were already living peacefully, and dismantle that? When y'all could have integrated into any other European country and it could have been fine. The thing is, it's a way to, it's just pure evil. You know what I'm saying? And any type of colonialism and anything like that, imperialism is evil. And so, national sovereignty to everyone who wants it, it's so important. Palestine will be free no matter what. They're going to get their land back. We're going to keep fighting here in the Americas. Y'all are going to get your land back. We're not going to stop fighting. I'm going to come back with information, you know what I'm saying? We're out here working in the middle, in the south, and in the far northern regions. So it's a great thing. You know, people are coming together, even for Africa, for Congo too. I'll make videos on all of this. But yeah, I know this was a lot deeper of a topic. If you stuck through it, kudos to you for being a genuine person and having the willingness to continue to educate yourself. But yeah, instead of integrating, they've progressively, up until now, 2023, Israel has taken over so much of the Palestinian land to the point, and now they're trying to just finalize that. And I need people to realize that it can definitely happen here too. And they don't necessarily care about the beings, they care about the assets of the land. They don't want someone or another nation to own the land. They don't care about the people. They might put us all in jail. So that's what I'm saying. It's like when I speak about these topics, please listen. Please tune in. It's valid. It's valuable. It's information that you can spread to your family and you can use to help try to benefit your family for a better cause and to develop life and make life even better for the people who are going to be here when we aren't, and all the beings that are going to be here when we aren't, and to try to just maintain what we already have as a planet, you feel me? So that's really all I had. I don't want to go too deep into it. Obviously, like I said, abolish slavery, abolish injustice, abolish prisons. We, the people, can make our own method of dealing with inmates however we see fit, depending on the various crimes. And yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Keep living to your highest potential. Keep going. I know it gets tough, but you just gotta stick with it. You just gotta keep going. It's possible. Tell yourself it's easy. Believe it's easy. See that it's easy and know that it's easy, and it will become as such. But yeah, I say namaste, namaskaram. Appreciate y'all tuning in and have a great rest of your week. Peace.